way over, see if we can interview Johnny with the Jeep, JKG. He's over there somewhere, we'll go and see him. Let's go have a look at Johnny's setup. Here we are with John. John's from the UK. And he's going to show us his camping setup.
Hey Dave, how are you?
Good mate, how are you?
Good, I'm ready.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Look at this, viewers. What a setup. Johnny's going to give us a rundown of what he's done to it. And he's got everything that you could think of.
Yeah. Well, it started off as just an old rudder pod trailer, which has got a plastic tub and a plastic lid, which it pivots from the front, and the back lifts up like this, so you can get access inside. And then I decided to build a superstructure on the top, all aluminium box section.
And all this is waterproof underneath your awning,
yeah.
So you're not getting wet.
So it's got a full, it's got infrastructure with 200 by 50 mil square aluminium section.
Yep.
We've got two going across this way and then two going the opposite way. It's had 3 or 4 evolutions. I've added 50 mil on top, and then I put this full top tree on, and then added the 50. So when the rooftop goes on, the awning, whatever, you know, your tents,
yeah,
actually fit to the floor.
Yeah, you wanted the full length to the floor.
So I had to raise it, yeah. And then I had to build this gutter. It's all aluminium, but to compensate, so to give us all the waterproof that we need. And then to put this awning on, this is a Super Pig outbound awning. It's probably one of the best you can buy, I guess. So I had to get sort of superstructure made in aluminium as well. Just so that it's all solid.
It's a good quality 270, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's the business. And then of course I've got the water heater all plumbed in. I've got hot water at the kitchen. I made the kitchen on the driveway. I'm a joiner, so pretty easy. Integrated this shelf. It clips in to the side. I've done all electrics myself. If you go into there, I've got Victron.
Oh jeez. You got everything. How much power you run? 3,000 watt?
3,000. Yeah, I've got 400 amps lithium.
Oh wow.
We've got, as I said, the hot water. We've got it plumbed into the shower tent here, which has got a toilet in as well.
Yep. He's fully got the setup there.
Yeah.
The Jeep's something else, isn't it? That's pulling it.
Yeah, the Jeep's that's a beauty.
Yeah. There's nothing more to spend.
No, I can't expect that. Yeah, it's got 360.
There's nothing more to spend on this thing. He's got everything.
It's you can't break it. You can't break it.
Anyway, we'll have a look at this. He's got a diesel heater.
So yeah, so we've got 3 gas bottles. We've got fridge in this side. Yeah, with electric brakes and shore power. If you look in there,
he's got a breakaway. Yep.
Yeah, and there's shore power in there, which you plug when you're shore. You go into here.
Yep.
This is a Chinese heater.
Yeah. Oh, they're good value.
Oh, brilliant! And I've got it hooked up so it goes inside. Yeah. I've got 2 of these tents. I've got a small one and a large one, depending on who's camping with us.
I've got the family awning that goes on the end of that thing.
Yeah. Well, I've got both of them.
Yeah.
This is the small one because there's only me here.
Yeah.
But you know, when I've got company, I put a big one. The solar slides in and out. It falls.
Oh
over,
wow! Yes.
And it slides back in.
Isn't that a good idea?
And then it doubles up as when it.
Shit, you've got 2 solar panels and you can fold them.
Yeah, it folds from here, and then that stores away. And I've got every aperture that's open has storage on sliders. Yeah. This is for the diesel. In there. I've got a fridge in here. Yeah. So I've got 2 fridges.
Mate, well, I thought I used to have a good setup with some of the stuff I've come up with, and this is just next level again, and it's given me some ideas, especially with your solar and that.
That's just the King's 200 watt 400 from the side, and I've just re-hinged it on the end.
That's a real good idea.
And you know, I made it work. And then obviously, you know, you've got storage in here as well underneath the big solid bottom that the tent sits on. So it's completely waterproof. It's just completely waterproof, apart from this open area here. And
Well,
then you come round the front. Well, it'll be the back.
yeah.
Um, the kitchen's based on a drifter because you know it just works. I couldn't get one from them because the backlog was so long. This was going back before.
And you got the hot and cold in the back as well.
Yeah, so I've got a tap on here. Works off the water pressure, mains pressure, and then I've got it all hooked up. And you just disconnect it here, and then you slide the kitchen in when you're packing away, and you turn the valves off. I've got the valves here. I've got another gas bottle there. So I usually carry a coffee machine and an air fryer, but I've only got my microwave here because that's all I need at the moment. So I've got another switch panel on there, and I've got a remote panel for the inverter.
Oh yeah.
The black socket, it runs off the inverter, and the white socket here.
You got a couple of bottles of wine there, mate.
Yeah, like a little bit of wine, and then this white one is the shore power. So I've got both, whichever you're hooking up. So that there's a couple of lights on there, and I've got a battery monitor off a shunt. And that's second there. That's just an awesome piece of kit. That tells you exactly where you're at all the time with your solar charge.
Well, there we have it, folks. That's John from the UK. He's travelling around Australia, and this is a total worthy rig to go on the 98-year-old Bushman channel. And I'm glad I met you, mate. Happy camping.
Thanks, Dave.